Hello, Falcons. It's Coach Luna. I hope you guys are staying safe and in shape. Coach V and I miss you very much. We hope to see you soon. Well, summer's gonna get here soon enough, and it's gonna get hot, and we're all gonna want to go into the pool or go get wet. So today's lesson is going to be about water safety and how to be safe when you're around water. Before I go any further, I want to make sure I tell you guys, I love the fact that you guys are responding to the questions on health and on PE, but I also want you guys to make sure you do your other schoolwork from your teachers, okay? Make sure you get your math, your reading, your language, and all the other things in there as well, okay? All right, so let's talk about water safety. Did you know that you can drown in less than 2 inches of water? It's about that much, guys. About that much of water you can drown. If you happen to drink water or suck in water and get stuck in your lungs, you will drown, okay? And that includes, guys, like a bucket of water. It could include your bathtub. It can include even your toilet. It might seem funny, but your toilet has about 2 inches of water in it. Make sure you keep that toilet closed and the lid closed and or the door closed if you have little brothers and sisters who might want to get in there. Also, you can drown in pools, in lakes, in oceans, in little inflatable pools on the outside. Anywhere there's water that's accumulated over 2 inches or so, you got to be very careful with it, okay? And I want to make sure that I go over some water safety tips when you're around water, okay? So let's take a look. We have here, never ever swim alone. Always have an adult or supervision there with you, okay? Especially if you don't know how to swim. Always wear a life jacket or floaties. If you don't know how to swim, always have some kind of device that's going to help you stay afloat. Never ever run on the concrete or anywhere there's a pool. You don't want to run because, of course, it's wet. You might slip and fall and hit your head. That's not good. Never fake that you are in trouble in the water. Don't pretend that you're drowning, because the lifeguard's not going to know whether you're telling the truth or not, or whoever's watching you as well. So you don't want to fake that. You don't want to push anybody in the water either, and fake anything like that either. Never push anybody into the pool, especially if they don't know how to swim. Don't play that kind of game and push them in there. It could be very, very dangerous. Never dive into the pool, especially in the shallow end. If you don't know how deep it is, you don't want to dive head first, because that could cause damage to your head as well. Not safe. Always want to go in the pool feet first, okay? If you fall into the pool or get tired, float on your back until help comes, okay? If you're in the pool and you get tired, you get a cramp or something like that, or you get pushed in the pool, float on your back. You can float, that way you can still breathe until help comes, okay? Now, at the end of this video, you can have a question, okay? The question is going to be only one question. The question is going to be, name me 4 water safety tips that you learned from when I just talked to you here, and there's going to be a short video on this lesson as well to show you more tips and some pictures on what not to do, okay? Until we talk to you next time, be safe. Bye-bye.
Rule number 1 is learn to swim before you get in. You might see other kids swimming and think it looks easy, but you need to stay in the shallow end and wear swim floats until you're a strong swimmer. Also, never push another kid into the pool. You don't know if they can swim or not, so it's not a good joke to play.
So, rule number 1 is learn to swim before you get in. That's right. And rule number 2 is buddy up. You should never swim alone or go into the water unless there's an adult with you. Plus, you can't play Marco Polo by yourself anyways.
So remember, Never swim alone. Great job. Here's rule number 3. The drain is a pain. Always stay away from the drain. It's a dangerous place to play because the water going down through it causes a strong pull, and it can catch your fingers, toes, swimsuit, or hair. So stay away from the drain and you'll be fine.
So, what's the drain? A pain. You got it. Rule number 4 is no running at the pool. Your teachers probably tell you not to do this in the halls too, don't they? Well, around the pool, the deck can be very slippery when it's wet. You certainly don't want to slip and fall and then have to sit on the sideline while your friend's swimming.
So, when you're at the pool, walk, don't run. Exactly. Rule number 5 is listen up. At the pool, the lifeguards are in charge. So just like you have to listen to the babysitter when your parents aren't home, you have to listen to the lifeguard at the pool. And if you don't listen, they can make you get out of the pool. That's no fun.
So, when you're at the pool, who do you have to listen to? Yeah, the lifeguards. And rule number 6 is pool toys only. In the pool, you have lots of great things you can play with, like noodles and beach balls. Don't toss other small toys or coins in the pool because they can get stuck in the drain. And what is a drain? It's a pain. That's right.
Is it okay to throw a tiny toy or coin into the pool? That's right. It's not. Pool toys only. Rule number 7 is no diving. You can really hurt yourself if you go into the shallow water head first and hit your head on the bottom of the pool. Feet first is the way to go.
So how should you go into the water? Exactly. Feet first is the way to go. Hey, is anyone here a fish? Anybody? No, I didn't think so. So, rule number 8 is to remember that fish can breathe under the water. But people can't. So don't splash or dunk your friends a bunch of times in a row. Everybody needs a minute to catch their breath. Even me.
So what should we remember here? Are people fish? Nope, they're not. Rule number 9 is no faking. Please don't ever pretend like you're in trouble in the water if you're not. It's scary for everyone if they think someone needs help. And it's one sure way to bring the fun to a stop.
So rule number 9 is no faking. Great job. And here's our last rule for today. Rule number 10. Take a time out. Everybody needs a little break from swimming fun now and then. If you start to have cramps, feel really tired, or swallow some water and need to catch your breath, do the right thing and take a break. You can get right back in the water as soon as you feel better.
So when you're tired, take a timeout.
Good video. Now, again, the question that I want you to answer is going to be, just name me 4 water safety tips that you learned from when I just talked to you and or from the video you just watched. I look forward to reading your responses.